If you mix yellow and blue, you get green. Blue paint reflects most light at the short wavelengths and absorbs light of long wavelengths. Yellow paint reflects most light at long wavelengths and absorbs light at short wavelengths. Because blue paint and yellow paint both reflect middle green appearing wavelengths, when blue and yellow paint are mixed together, the mixture appears green.
If you pour oil in water, it floats. Oil floats on water because it is less dense. A tablespoon of oil weighs less than a tablespoon of water.
If you lift the object, it drops. Objects are known to fall due to the force or gravity, and when they do so, they are free from any frictionless air or other restrictions and fall under the influence or gravity.
If you put water in the freezer, it becomes ice. When we cool the water, the molecules are arranged and the water becomes increasingly dense until it reaches its maximum at 4 degrees Celsius. From here, it normally begins to freeze, forming a three-dimensional crystal lattice.
If the sun goes down, it gets dark. This is because when the earth rotates, a part of it is hidden from the rays of the sun. That part that does not receive direct light is at night and the other during day. For this reason, as we turn and go from day to night, it seems that the sun is setting, although it is always there.
The plants die if they do not get enough water. Water acts as a means of transport in plants to carry food from different parts of the plants. Plants also use water to maintain their temperature. Plants use their roots hairs to absorb water from the soil. They eventually lose moisture through a process called perspiration, which is the loss of water from the surface of the stems and leaves in plants. Water keeps plants plump and helps them maintain their structure and rigidity. Lack of sufficient water causes drooping of wilting of plants. However, too much water can also cause wilting.
If you add salt to the water, the salt dissolves. The similarity between these two substances is that their molecules have charges for the reason that dissolve in the water. The sea level rises if iceberg melts. When the water is cold, it contracts until it reaches a temperature of 40. For that reason, when icebergs melt, they do not raise the sea level.
You get a shock if you mix water and electricity. This water has salt that is very good conductor of current. When mixed with electricity, it will give you a shock as it expands through the content.
If you burn oil, it produces greenhouse gases. Crude oil, a liquid composed mainly of carbon and hydrogen, is often black but exists in a variety of colors and viscosities depending on its chemical composition. When fossil fuels are burned, they release carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases, which in turn trap heat in our atmosphere, making them the primary contributors to global warming and climate change.